CA Hoops Weekly presented by Under Armour, here to recap the semifinals here from the University of Delaware. I'm Bobby Broyles along with Jody Lavin-Patrick. And Jody, it was truly a tale of two different games today, so let's recap them both. Let's begin with Towson versus Hofstra, and obviously the storylines from Hofstra, the upset over the top seed JMU coming into this one. But, you know, it seems like they kind of ran out of gas as the Towson Tigers used that really high octane offense here today.
It was a track meet, and I think when you were playing a team, it was 3 games in a row for Hofstra, only 2 for Towson. Towson really took advantage of that.
Yep.
And Nikaya Mayo, only 6 points yesterday in the quarterfinals, 22 today. And she's one who they really rely on to be consistent, and she was today. But, you know, the energy really comes from Q Murray and Jeter. Those two just really got it going for Towson. And Hofstra, though, they had a good run in the tournament. And tough year for them. I think Coach Kilburn-Stefesky was not happy about the year, happy about getting to the semis, but she really looks at this as a building process for them. And but they had a very good run in this, and but Towson really ended it very quickly, 69-48. So it was a decisive win for Towson.
Absolutely. So the Tigers will advance to the championship game, and they will take on the Drexel Dragons. And this one was a fun one here this afternoon, going to overtime. Northeastern, you know, just had opportunities, but Drexel at the end, I think some of the veteran leadership and experience kind of took over.
73-69 in overtime, and these two teams have a history of playing overtime. A few years ago, a 5 overtime game, so they know how to play it, and they get after it. And you know that when you have the possession by possession, as this game was, the mistakes had to be very few, and the team that really did take care of the ball better was going to win the game. And 2 really key possessions late that Drexel was able to finish, really finished the game for them. But Northeastern, just a great run. I thought Kelly Cole did a great job with the team, and you know that she was very gracious in the presser. I think in talking about what they needed to do to win the game. They didn't do it, and how it's going to make them better for next year. And but just a phenomenal day, I think, for a tournament in the CAA. This is just some great basketball was played today in both semis.
And of course, this leads us to our championship game here tomorrow on collegesportslive.com Saturday at 1 o'clock. You'll be on the call along on NBC Sports Washington, NBC Sports Philadelphia, and SNY. And Coach, when we break down this game, let's begin with Towson. What do you think the key, you know, it's 2 different styles, and we'll begin with Towson here. What do they have to do if they want to be able to hoist the trophy here tomorrow afternoon?
2 very different styles, and I think what you see, Towson wants it upbeat. They want to go 94-50. They want fast breaks, which means they're also going to turn it over. They had 27 turnovers in today's game, and they still won by 21 points. So, you know, they don't mind that. So they want to push it. Drexel and on the other end wants to make sure it is a possession game again, and so it's really going to be very interesting. They split during the year, so you know they each won and know how to win. But you know what it's going to take really, I think, is going to be who's going to hold on to the ball better, who's going to not turn it over 27 times. And I did bring that up with Coach Diane Richardson, and she just rolled her eyes and she goes, "Oh, you had to bring that up." And I'm like, "Yeah, you do, because it's really going to be championships. The margin of error is very, very tight, and if you make 27 turnovers, you're going to be in a lot of trouble." So they know they have to take care of it. And with Drexel, the execution that they run on their plays, they have great sets. They take advantage of different things that they find that they can take advantage of, the different mismatches, and they score very well when they find those mismatches.
And as for Drexel, what do you think they need to do better if they are able to come away with a win tomorrow?
They're going to have to rebound better. I think one of the things too, and they did rebound well, but it's going to have to be better against a very big team. They've got an all-rookie player in camp in Towson. She does a great job, and then you have the senior Maya Lee for Towson as well. They sort of tandem back and forth. You know, every couple minutes one of them's in, and they just really dominated the paint today against Hofstra. So those are things I'd say the paint work and paint points and rebounding is going to be key.
All right, it's going to be Drexel versus Towson. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. Once again, it's at 1 o'clock on collegesportslive.com, NBC Sports Washington, Philadelphia, and SNY New York. You'll see Jody Lavin-Patrick on the call, and we'll also be here tomorrow evening afterwards to recap the championship.